Alright, welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, if you remember, I was at the Lost City and I collected fair few things, which was only one mural and 3 documents and only one of the next one up that I've collected, and also a challenge, which was to knock 5 bells down by cutting them down with a knife, but I've only cut 3 off, but there's only 5 of them at a time. Only 5 of them that I have to cut down. Okay, and also there's another challenge, but there is only 4 challenges to complete. All right, and also the second challenge is to do with burning some sheets down on the walls that I have done at the moment, but there's 3 of them that's been done, so I'm going to find the other 5 for you to allow you to complete of all of those. And basically that's all there is. And also I have gone through an area which is going through here, which would allow you to grab some bits and pieces right over here. And also that one that I was on about that was over here would allow you to grab a bow part. And that's all I have grabbed hold of at the moment. Okay, at the Lost City. And so we are going to continue over here, if you can remember. Right, also, right, you want to be aware of the criminals you're dealing with. Alright. Right, also, you'll find another crate right here to grab some more nuts if you want them. Also, you have one of these murals for Lara to read.
Style looks ancient, but it depicts the train, the coming of the Soviets.
Which will allow you to boost up your E letter. Okay. Also, you'll have try and find it if there is any. I don't think there is. Okay, so you'll have one of those to grab hold of. So you're going to hop straight over it. Alright. So now what we're going to do is come across over here. Oh, ouch. And press X or A to hop straight over it. And come across here. And now grab your fire bow and push R2, R1 and hold that in with the L2 pushed in. And let go of R2 to burn that piece of sheet down, which will allow you to have 4 out of 8. So you have to find 4 more of them. Alright. Where would I be able to find another one? Oh yeah, over there. But also you want to make sure the guys can't see you do that, because if they see some flames burning through, then you're going to get spotted. Okay, so R1 again with R2 pushed in, fire it. Oh, so there's another one, 5 out of 8. So what you want to do is make sure they're right behind you or underneath you, so you can get Lara to stab an arrow through their neck or strangle around the neck with the bow. So like I say, you want to keep an eye on where they are, so they can't really see you. Because if they do, they might want to sling something like that at you. Where are you? Oh, one's just burned himself to death. Whenever that happened. So, you might be okay to get away with it, you might not. One's trying to throw an arrow at me. Where are you? Over there. So now what you can do is try and get around him and press Y or triangle to get a line to whack the axe around him. And wait for Lara to try and stab him with the arrow. Make sure you press the square or the X to pick up some bits and pieces, whatever he wants to give you. Alright, so you might want to use that. But also, you want to use your R2, L2 and R1 to burn this sheet down. For this to burn out of the way, where you'll find a relic, I'm pretty sure it is, for you to grab hold of. So that'd be quite handy for you to have. Also you will find something around here. Which is also another one of these things to burn down. One of the sheets, which is 6 out of 8. So you might want to burn that down. But also you want to go in here, but also you want to grab some bows. Grab your bow ready, because you'll find a bear in it. So you want to push L2, hold it in, and push R2 and push it in and out several other times. So the arrows can just keep firing. Push R2 now. Your gas is stopping getting you. And just keep L2 in and keep pushing R2 in. And just keep pushing it in and out until he falls down. Alright. And get Lara to stab the knife in. Alright, by pressing that square or that X, one of the two, whichever console you're using, for Lara to just to do that. Alright, which will go automatically to give you 16 arrows, or just a lot of arrows, or just a set of bears. But also now, what you want to do is get the axe again. As you can see, the symbol poking up at the wall where the square's turning up. Or if you've got an Xbox controller and it's asking you to use the X button, push it in once. And again for the second whack of the axe where Lara's trying to whip through it. And your third time, and you whip straight through it and you're in. Okay, and now what you want to do is continue moving on to squeeze all the way through, down and down. And now you will find a box right here. We want to open up.
A blue glass vase.
A blue glass vase, yes. Bless Lara. Okay, so you will also find some coins on the floor to grab hold of. Alright. Now you want to continue on, going down it, and continue on, going down. Now you'll find some water down it, so you want to hop down into the water gently. And also you'll find another box of something around here, hiding away somewhere, but we will not worry about that right now. Okay, because what you want to do is push B or circle so Lara can go underneath, but you want to hold L2 for Lara to swim underneath and keep pushing up B or that circle on the up. Alright. Right, so now what you're going to do is move on. Right. Also, you find some bow fire things that you might want to grab hold of, especially if you've been using a fair load of those. If you can set the top right corner where it says 2 gases, you can push up D-pad once more. It will say 2 fire arrows. So you want to grab some more of them if you want, which is quite nice for it to give you. As well as get Lara to dig in the floor for you to collect some bits and pieces that you might be desperately after. Alright. Also, you might want to go in here by holding L2 and pushing B or circle and just keep pushing it, where you'll find a nice new map to pick up to go into your main map. You need to find some bits and pieces. Some more arrows if you're quite low on them. You might want to grab hold of a pot right here to grab hold of if it wants to give you some nice things, even though it's giving you some free coins. How nice! How nice! Also, you'll find something to dig up in the floor, right just down there, which is quite nice for me to grab hold of. I don't think there's nothing else there for me to grab hold of, so you won't have to go around there anymore. Hold L2, remember, so get Lara to get underneath. And like I said, I'm trying to get the camera to poke in the right way. There's a thing in the gob to breathe underneath water for a little bit even more longer than she should. So if you got to where I am, you'll be getting that. Right, also you want to go strap it. Now, what you want to do is be careful. Right, we're going to come down here. Right, also what you want to do is use your fire arrows with R2, L2 and then R1. R1, let go of that. And let go of L2 as well. And just walk straight through it. Okay. Right, now then, what you want to do is first of all come down over here, then go straight over here, where you'll find a roll over here. Oh, or grab some sticks of fire arrows if you want them, but make sure you grab this roll, which will boost your E up even more. Okay, right, now what you want to do is now come straight down here. Alright, but also what you want to do is grab this by pressing the special square or the very good X and use your L3 key and turn it towards your left.
Oh, no good. Something's holding it down.
Oh, hang on. Overthinking it. Sorry, just a sec. Right, what we want to do first of all is now is get your bow with your string and push R2 and L2. Hold L2 first and then push R2. And do the other one as well. Right. Right, now what we're going to do is come down into this thing here and wait for the triangle or square to turn up and keep pushing that a couple of times. So that will be unlocked. And now what that's going to do, when you leave that, the water will rise up to stop you getting that, to be unhooked off. So you want to do that bit first, okay? So you want to just get the bow to pull both of these down, that one there and that one down first, and then wait cut the thing off for that thing there I was just doing just then, and then you should be able to pull the thing up with your L3 nozzle and turn it towards the left, and keep turning it left, and then this thing will come off and come out.
That should be high enough.
Right, then what you want to do is get the string with your boat and pull this boat to pull this with the string to tie around it. So if you hold L2 and R2, push that in, and then Lara will pull the string and pull this thing around and around. Okay, right,
Let's see if it works.
that'll stay there. Right, also you'll find something else on the floor right over here somewhere.
No telling how many people died here.
I'll use R3, where you'll find a roll right here
My mind is
to boost your E up quite high, even higher than it should. Alright, now what you want to do is hold R2 on here, and then R2 and L2 to pull this one as well, and then hold R1 and let go. Ouch. Maybe not that close. Oh dear. Right, so what you want to make sure is stand quite far away from it. Oh, has it done that again? Oh, I wonder if it bloody has. Let's find out. So same again. Oh, it's already set. Alright. So make sure you get that ready. Turn your L3 nozzle and bring that back out. If you have done exactly what I've just done by fluffing up badly. R2. Ouch. Oh, for goodness sake, I keep freaking doing the wrong one. L2 and R2 to get the string to pull this around. Right, now flicking get out of the way. Get your flames ready, because you're going to need that soon. Right. And once again, L2 and R2. Push the R2 after you hold L2 in. Same again, L2, keep that pushed in. Push R2 in, and then push R1. To blow that straight through this wooden gate. It worked in the end, Lara, yes. Where you'll find a nice box right behind this thing, if I can get to it. There you go. Another box, which will allow you to grab some bits and pieces if you're still less on whatever you're low on. Even I've got everything, because it said red on the right hand side with every 4 things there is. A pot right here, which is a feather, even though I'm full of them. And now if you go to this thing, which is your tomb, you'll completely grab hold of. And so you can go to the woman that's in Nadia's and at Jacob's place to get some more coins.
a codex. Oh my god, this is the formula for Greek fire.
Oh, Greek fire. Now that's the powerfulest flames that the other guys were using earlier, if you saw. So we've got all those. Okay. Right, so that's all of this around it, but there's a relic right down it. Okay. Well, I'll grab that in a few seconds when I get back out. So don't worry about going through the gases. Don't worry about that. Just walk straight through it. Alright, there'll be some slopey steps up here. You can just walk up and just keep moving on. Alright. So don't forget to push your B or the circle, whichever one you have got. and come straight through again. L2 to get allowed to bend in water, and keep pushing B or circle, and where you can see the little spark on the floor, which is where the survival cache, I think it is. Yep, where you find the survival cache down there. Alright, and now the relic box will be over here somewhere. Oh, stop doing that. But also there's a bag you can grab hold of, which is what I was on about. You'll find a bag to allow you to find some different things to find. So also there's a pot there, as I said. But let's find a stupid relic because it's too dark in here. Right, so if you don't know where it is, just select the item, like the relic. So a blue circle go round the item that you're after. And if you don't know where it is, just select it with your X or A, and then push your R3 nozzle, and then it will say blue bit around you saying I'm over here. So you want to do that and just go straight towards it and grab hold of it.
An iron pendant.
An iron pendant, Laura, yes. So you can always just do that, alright? Which will make more sense to you. Okay. Alright, so we've got some stony gravelly bits here for the axe to whack into, so you can get back up and out of here. All the bits you've been picking up lately. So you'll be okay with all of that done. Alright. Also, if you want some more coins, you might be able to find some on the floor somewhere around here. I'm pretty sure you've got them all for the time being. So there's a fair load of other ones around here somewhere in this place. Alright, back through the broken broken hole that you broke into. Alright, so back out again. Some more mushrooms if you want to use them into your bow to grab some more bits and pieces if you need them. Also, you can come in here to find some bits and pieces if there's any that I haven't picked up yet, which is to start with a box right here.
These are spurs.
Spurs? Oh no. Right, so like I say, mushrooms here if you want to use them, which allows you to
They're stables. Nothing but bones, picked clean.
and those mushrooms allow you to set up your gases on your bow, which is these things up here. Still searching very, very badly. I'm pretty sure there's one. Alright. So you can use your string and your axe to tie some bits and pieces around the place, okay? Right, where was the one I was after earlier? Oh, there we are. There's a fiery... there's one of these again to burn down. Hold R2 and L2 in. Hold L2 first, and then push R1 to burn that down, which should be your 7th one to do. So there's another one somewhere hiding away, which I'm trying to flick and find. But also you have a thing that is up here, and they look exactly like these statue things. Okay, you're gonna have to take those down. Alright, there's also one over here. Okay, but I'm not going to take those two down just yet, because I'm going to take one of the top one that is hanging over here, and you got to just shoot it once or 3 times if you've got the right weapon. But with this assault rifle I'm using, I'm just pushing the R1 just once, so the bullet just fires one at a time. Okay, because if you hold the R2 in several times, you're going to make the bullets spit out really fast. Okay, but they're also, as you've seen me knock one of those down, that is 1 out of 8 of them. Okay, so you're going to need to knock out 8 of those things. Alright, so like I say, you can take all these down if you want, but I'm going to keep those 2 right there, so I know that I'm up to just to find 4 of them. Okay, so as I said, there's 2 over here. Alright, and there's also another 2 somewhere else to make 4. Alright, so I'm going to leave that there, but what I'm going to do is grab this bit of money, piece of paper,
God is testing me,
which will allow you to grab up your M letter up even higher than it should. Oh, and get Alara to just pull herself up on top of this with a string with the axe I've just used. And the way to do that is to push X and A together, or X and square, and you just do that basically. Right, also you'll find a pot right here.
There's a piece of flint in the...
A flint? Oh dear. So you got one of those. Also, there's one of these again. And use your flames again to burn this down, which is your first challenge completed out of the lot. That is only 4 of them, I think it is. Yep, there's 4 of them. Okay, so there's 1 done. Okay, one of them was that one, and one is to do with the bells, which I'm trying to flick and find at the moment in time because I am absolutely lost. Okay, so you don't have to worry about firing any more fire arrows at burning in things down, because trust me, if you were using those, you'll trigger out some guys to know where you are. Alright, also some coins here to grab hold of if you want them. Where are some flicking bells? Also some feathers down here if you want them, or if you're desperately after them, that's fine. Also, I'll tell you what, I'll push R3 to light up things easier. Why did I figure that earlier? Oh yes, forgot about that. Also, you got something over here to burn down. And now the thing, as you can see, the flame's a bit more blue than yellow. Now that is basically to do with Greek fire that you've done with the tombs. That tomb I just done. Alright, so you can use that for that. Also another one of these to knock down, which will be 2 out of 8. Okay, so you can use that. Also, I'm going to use the very good square for me to just get the bow to use the rest of the string to pull myself up, which is what you can do. Where is that stupid bell? Where the hell is it? Oh, I haven't got a flipping clue where it is. Ah. Oh, I am absolutely so flicking lost. I am absolutely lost. But like I say, you can always get flicking lost easy.
Signal bells. I should take these out.
That one's already out. Oh, hang on. How many bells are there? Oh, one bell's over there somewhere, and the other one's flicking hiding. One bell is hiding somewhere. Where on earth is it? Oh, I am absolutely so lost, people. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, get up. You terrify me. But yeah, sometimes it can terrify you when you're thinking you're not gonna fall off. Where is a flicking bell? Ha 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 ha. Found it. Okay, so you want to hop straight down into just in this little area. Okay. Where you'll find your 4th belt. Get your knife. And press that triangle or Y to rip that bell down. Okay, so there's your 4th. Also, I'm sure there's a flicking map around here as well. I can't seem to flicking find it. Okay, right. Well, for now, we will deal with that in a little while. But first, if you want some more coins to grab hold of from that reading thing I said about, which will allow you to grab some more coins. And the thing I was on about, which was to do with this thing right here, which will allow you to find things easier, which is your coins. Okay, and that'll get Lara to read it to say I've found it somewhere where you would never found it before. All right. There's also something down there somewhere. Okay, right. Also, you might find something down in here somewhere. Like another box of cloths if you want them. But it looks like I'm not going to find what I'm after. So I am absolutely flicking well lost. But like I said, with this one you can always flick and get lost easy. Really bloody easily. Right. Okay, so let's hop straight up here. And stay on top of this roof. And then Hop straight over it. And then what we want to do is continue going up here. Now this is where this gate's going to shut, okay? Right, so now what you're going to have to do is break the rest of that down. Alright, but first you want to try and get away from the people I was doing earlier.
Maybe I can use them to break through that gate.
And I'll use your axe to try and whip him in the head or get Lara to knock him out of your way. Also what you want to do is keep moving. Press A or X and just keep hopping straight over it. Hop straight over it. And use your Y or triangle to whip him out of your way. As well as see that stunt go off there, which is quite nice. How cool was that? Hop on straight over here, straight over across this bit and press square or X to grab this bit of ice with the axe that's wedged in. Also what you want to do is tuck yourself over and grab some gases for your bow if you want it. And grab this pole and swing across by pressing A or X on the other. Then keep coming across. Press A or X. Square or X. To get over it. Right, now what you want to do is stay underneath. Take him out with your way. And hop straight across here. And then what you might want to do, every time you kill someone they turn into these things, so you want to grab those to grab some bits off them. Also there's guys up there, they're throwing things at you, so you want to try and stop them. Alright, but also you want to throw some arrows, yellow arrows. As you can see there's yellow flag bows there. I'm going to stick in some wood. So I'll stick some in there. Also what I'll try and do is keep moving to protect myself. Dangle over here for a few seconds. So as you can see it's a bit red. I'm going to do that over there. Stick some bow wood in here. Ow. Hop across towards here. Use your L3 and point it towards your right so it sticks. Get a hand to bend over. Hold on, what are you doing that for? Oh, for goodness sake. Fine. Stick some arrows over there if you want. Also what you can do is press X or square. X or A, shall we say, to get Lara to hop straight over and grab the ice. And then press square or X to grab the ice with the axe that Lara uses. And make sure you get Lara to point towards that. Right now what you can do is grab a gun or something and shoot these vases if you want. So try and get them out of your way easier. And just kill them that way if you want. Like I am. And keep pressing square or X, even though I pushed R3, L3 in, or another button, whichever one it was. Right, now what you want to do is now stop this one up here. Have you fallen down from there? Yes you have. Come here. Come here. I'm not done with you yet. Ah, you fell off. Oh well. Right. Now, what you want to do is get your bow with your explosive arrows and press R2 and hold L2 first. And you can blow that up so you can get through, where you'll find your next challenge completed. But also you find a nut box there to grab hold of and cut the knife down, which will knock your final bell down which is your second challenge completed. Alright. Alright, so what you want to do is hop straight back onto this thing. And then come straight over it. And now, with this thing. Oh, for goodness sake. Where are you, you bag of shit? But also, like I say, you want to make sure no one's in your way, because otherwise they'll stop you completing. Stop you from continuing. Where are you? Fucking trying that fucking thing at me. Let's try again. Right. Get Lara to stick the. Oh, for goodness sake! Stop doing that. Where the fuck are you?
Looks like I can aim this thing. Maybe I can hit that gate.
Yeah, not right now because the fucking people are fucking stopping me. Where the hell are you? There, down there. Shut off. Right, okay, so.
Got to break down that gate.
Yes, Lara, we know. But no one else knows, did they? Right, okay, so. Let's try that again, eh? Right, so. Basically, you want to try and keep all those out of your way. Alright, press X or A to grab this arrow. Or whichever arrow you stick into the wood. But make sure you put the yellow arrows in, which the yellow arrows will allow us to stick into the wood. The other arrows will just allow Lara to hit someone else. Okay, right. What you want to do is push your L3 nozzle towards the left side and press A to hop straight over it, and push your L3 nozzle towards your right, so you should get the axe popped into there, and then push X and A, press X or A together, and then push your nozzle, L3 nozzle, up. So Lara can grab the ice with the axe, okay? Right, now, as that shit bag's out of the way, right, now what you want to do is hop straight up it, and now, what you want to do is grab this. Right, now what you want to do is use L3, and keep turning it right, and keep moving it right, and keep going until you stop it. As you can see, the little stick of wood that's poking a bit more further out. Okay, that thing is what the people are throwing at the gate where you saw it when you were trying to get through it, when it slammed shut. So what you want to do is break that down. But first, you want to use your L3 nozzle and point it towards here. And then hold R2 in, hold it in for a few seconds. As you can see, a little circle pointing towards that thing. Let go of R2, and then that thing will sling a red ball. Okay, so it's exactly the same with your bows or your pumpkins that I threw. But this time all you have to do is push the square button, as well as when you see Lara hanging onto that little handle. And then just push R2, hold it in for a few seconds, wait for the circle to go towards here, let go, and then that will burn. Which will allow you to have a new challenge. Which means it's going to ask you to burn 5 of them things to do. So light 5 of them up. Alright, so there's your first. And here's your second one. A little bit further up, so hold it in for a few seconds. With your R2, remember, keep it pushed in. Now let go. So now that will burn this one, just like that. Now turn your L3 nozzle and keep it turning round towards the right, and keep swinging it around in a circle, and keep going. Ignore what Lara says, just keep going. And then do it again, R2. Let go, and then that should burn. alive, even though I missed. So hold it in just a few more seconds and then let go, just about like that. Well, that will burn down for your fourth. Right, turn it towards your right and let go with your L3, and then hold R2 and let go again, and then that will burn down. So there's your fourth, but where's the fifth? Well, first of all, you've got to burn the gate down and get rid of it. So now that'll burn it down out of your way, so you can get through quite nicely. There you are. Alright.
That did it.
It did it, Laura, yes. Yes, it certainly did. Right, now what we want to do is come back down here now. Use this bit of string. Zip the way down. Alright. And also grab the string from over here. Ugh. Get your eye landed on there. Might be some guys coming along to stop you continuing. You want to try and stay at arm's reach for now. Alright. Up there. Up you go. Right, now as I said before, there was two of these. Okay. There's one there and one over here. I'm going to keep that one out of the way because I have got I have got no, hang on, that's the wrong one. There it is. Over there. Which is 2 out of 8. Which I'm going to keep out the way. Okay? So, like I said, if you knock those 2 down from the ones I've already done, then you'll have 4. But I'm going to leave them. Alright? Because I'm going to have to need to find another 4 more. Alright? So that's why I'm going to leave them alone. Okay? Right, so what I'm going to do now is try and get to use my zip line and try and get back up it to where I am. Right, now you will find some criminals to take down.
There's been some structural damage. The battle certainly took its toll.
Yes, Laura, indeed.
Most of the city is still standing.
Right, also you'll find one of these. One's right here. So you want to use a bow or whatever and smack it down with 3 arrows or 4, depends on if you're accurate. Okay, so there's another one of them. And your next one, which is hiding somewhere. There it is. Which is right over here. So there's your 4th so far. Okay, so there's your 4th. There's 4 others, but like I said, those 2 over there, those back out over there, I'm going to leave because there's a couple of them on the roof. There's a couple of them on the roof. Alright. Right, now this bit is going to be a bit tricky. So what you want to do is get some guns ready. Alright. So you might want to grab that ready for your assault rifle. Okay. Right, first of all, what we want to do is either grab some cloths if you want them. And now go straight through here. Where you'll get some special nice bow. Arrows, which is quite nice. Right. Now, like I said, there's going to be a fair load of these people around here. So these are fiery turds that wants to fire things at you. So you want to try and keep shooting them. Ow! Or either you can dodge around them by pressing the circle or the B until that happens. Ow! Have a whack. Yeah, that's right. Ow! But instead of having Lara to strangle around the neck like that, what you can do is wait for the triangle to start to turn up, and then switch the gun or whatever, and then wait for that triangle Y to start to turn up. And once again, switch it, ready. Or have I not selected it, I wonder? On the skill points. Could be. Right, so also when the people are shooting you and everything, you want to try and keep flicking moving. Also, some of these ones up here with fire arrows, they can be right pain in the bum when you're trying to deal with their mates. Also, you might want to use some gas barrows. But as you can see, the screen's changing. That means the health's going down. Right? So if you keep getting hit and you don't do a specific thing, like heal yourself back up. Now the way to do that is to hold L1 in. You want to hold that button in when the screen's changing a bit more darker. As you can see, it turning a little bit red there. And also, as I'm staying a bit more quiet, so I can do a bit of concentrating on it, so sorry about that. Yeah, you can use any flicking thing you want. Also, you can use some powerful bullets if you want, by holding R1 with L2 pushed in, like that. What I just did there. So you can do it anytime you want. Also, you can pick up some bits and pieces if the guys are offering some nice things that you've already used, like as you can see, I'm using a shotgun. It should have gave me some shotgun shell bullets, even though it's, there you go, it decided to give me some arrows. How nice. Ow. Oh, Charles dead. Just give us about a second or two. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good job, I got the controllers right beside me, yeah. Like I say, you want to try and keep moving if you can, and also the camera's decided to be a dick. But like I say, with every single one of these guys, they've got freaking stronger armour on them. So you might want to play a bit more aggressive with whatever weapon you're going to use. Like with the assault rifle I'm using, like I said, with L2 and R2, especially L2 when you've got the axis ready, like this, you might want to hold the R2 button in, so the bullets comes out really fast. But if you don't want to use them too much, just push the R2 once, several other times, okay? Several other times if you want, instead of just wasting them. As you can see, I'm just doing it like this. And it'll allow you to do just a few bullets at a time, not a lot. So again, I'm going to do it. One there, one there. Now I'm going to get Lara to stun him really badly like this. You can make him do that. Also, you might want to use some grenade bullets if you want. Like L2, push it in, and then push R1. Just to scare him off. And again. You just do it like that if you want. And I think that could be the end of them. There we go.
The Chamber of Souls is through that gate.
So that'll be those.
To find another trebuchet.
A trebuchet. Now, the trebuchet that she's on about is exactly what I was using with lighting up the if I can try and find one, but I'm not sure if I can. It's exactly the same thing what I was just throwing a little while ago. Those little balls that lights up the tool things, which was the third challenge I was on about, and that's what those are. Alright, but same again, if you're using a fair lot of bullets, the guys will turn into little boxes or whatever the flicking are, and just select those and they'll give you random bullets that you might have used before, or you might have not used them at all. Alright, so you can just do that. Right, now what you want to do is go straight in here and push the square or X and turn your nozzle, which is L3, and turn it towards your right and keep going round and around the circle, which I'm pretty sure it's called clockwise. Okay, so you want to do that.
You don't have much time, Laura. You must reach the source before them.
There's nothing more you can do. Get somewhere safe.
Not a chance. You need us as much as we need you. We survive together or we die alone. Now go.
Okay, so we'll meet Nadia at Sophia soon. Right, so what we want to do is grab a gun and break the wood. Just boxing your way in so you can hop straight. Oh, Laura, don't do that. So you can hop straight across by pressing X or A, one or the other. So you can hop straight across, and then you want to go straight across over here, right here. Alright, where you'll find a box which will allow you to grab some bits and pieces.
A vase.
Like a vase. Interesting vase. What do you think? Interesting vase. Right, okay. So once you have done that, now what you want to do is hop straight back across over to the other side. Right, also what you want to do is possibly grab a cloth if you really want it. Right, also what you want to do is get your bow with your string and push L2 in, ready, and then push R2 together. That with it. Alright. Right, also there is another one of these statues right on top of the roof here. You want to take down whatever gun you want, or whatever weapon, shall we say. So you can take that one down to be number 5. I believe there's another one somewhere up on the roof somewhere, hiding away. But we'll leave that for now. Right, what you want to do now, the trebuchet she's on about, which is right there. But there's a problem, a real problem. Right, first of all, you want to pull this down with L2 pushed in, and then R2 ready to pull it down out your way, because you want to get back to where you came from. Alright, double check if there was one of these running around here somewhere. I don't think there was. Right, so now what you want to do is now get Lara to zip her way down and push square or X when she gets down to this ice, so she can swing the axe straight on top of it. Alright, so pull yourself up with your L3 nozzle. Right, now what you want to do first is go straight up it by pressing A or X. Well, you'll find another map to find some more bits and pieces. Alright, so those will light up white and flashing, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, but what you want to do next is use your bow again, and L2 and R2 to get this thing to swing across and slam around towards it. It will stay there for a few seconds. Okay, but what you want to do is get that thing to slam into the ice to break off. Right, what you want to do is just walk a bit towards it and then press A or X with your L3 nozzle as well. Slam it just like that. And now what you want to do is some sticks and yellow arrows. One right at the top there. One about just here. The other one should stay still. And possibly put one over here. And then put one just there. Right, and then what you want to do is just push A or X to grab onto this one. And push your L3 nozzle towards your right, up a bit, so the green circle goes around the arrow bow. Stick you stuck in the wood. Do again with L3. Yeah, L3. But she's not grabbing all of that. So maybe stick one just here. So the circle goes around the other one. Alright, so she's aiming at the one she's going to grab hold of. Right, also you might want to stick another one here, just in case if she doesn't reach the top one up there. Okay, and then press A or X, and so she'll grab that. Now the trebuchet that she's on about is this thing, which is the other challenge I was on about, where you saw one of these where you got to sling it all the way to knock down, to burn these things. Okay, you've got one more to burn. All right, but first what you want to do is just push the square or X and turn your L3 nozzle towards the left a bit more towards it and let go. But you do not want to keep turning it. Okay, the problem is it's locked, it's jammed shut with a bit of wood tied around it. Okay, so what you want to do is hop straight on top of it. Okay, where this string's tied around the thing. Alright, so what you want to do is hold L2, ready, and push R2 so the string ties around this thing. And then what you want to do is possibly grab a pot of something you're really after, and hopefully the pot gives you what you want. And then hop straight back on top of this thing. Alright, and then what you want to do is completely come towards the cog around this thing again. Then use your L3 nozzle and turn it towards the left, and then finally that will be free to be ripped off.
Now to take out that gate.
Right, now I'll turn it towards your left. Keep your nozzle going anti-clockwise, like your clock hands that goes clockwise. Now, like I said, with the final challenge, your third challenge, which is this one, to burn 5 of these, and this is your final 5th one to burn. Alright, so that's that one. That's your final challenge of your 3 out of 4. Now what you want to do is now finish off breaking this gate. But now the problem is that you're going to have to do it 2 times. But you can't do it 2 times with this. What will happen? What do you think's going to happen, eh? What are you going to find? You'll see. Yes, that's what's going to happen. So they've destroyed it. So now you're going to have to stop them.
Almost through. Just one more shot.
Right, first of all, what you want to do is get the string tied around this thing. And you possibly might want to use a bow or something to hit a vase right here to knock them out of the way. Another one there to destroy that one, to stop the other guys if one of them wants to escape. Even though he's walked straight back to him, walking away. Look, can you see him? Right, I'll leave him. So, like I say, zip your way down towards it, climb yourself up. Right, then what you want to do is now grab this and use L2 and R2 to make this thing swing across. Alright, so what you want to do is hop straight onto that when it's set, straight. You need to walk all the way across it. Alright, I'll say again, X or A for allowing to grab the ice with the powerful jump you do with your A or your X to start off with, and then push your X to get allowed to swing the axe into the ice. Okay, and then L3 nozzle towards the left, so allow her to shimmy across like this, and press A when she's got her arm dangling out. Press A or X, and then press A or X again. So allow her to grab this, and where she twists around like this on this thing, and then just press A or X to grab this, and shimmy across towards the left a bit more, and grab onto this, and then sort out the other two people, or however hammer you're dealing with. How do you dodge that? Yeah, have that. Do you see how sharp that arrow went? You just dodged that, didn't you? Ow! I'm not having that. So as I said, when you kill those people, they turn into these things, and if you've used a fair load of bullets on the assault rifle, the shotgun, or the bow, you'll collect a fair few bits and pieces of them. Alright? But if you got the same amount what you had before, that you haven't used on the other one, then you're just gonna have to say fine, they can stay there. Right, now the first thing to do with this thing now. Right, you're gonna have to set this up. Alright? But first, the problem is that you're going to have to set this up, okay? Because the problem with this one, it's frozen solid. You can't use it, alright? So first of all, what you want to do is now grab the bow and get the bow to tie the string around this and pull it around to be nice and straight. Okay, alright, so that's the first bit you want to do. Hop straight on top of it this time. Right, now, the next thing, you want to hop straight over it. And also, as you just saw, there's a bit of string, which means you're going to have to tie the string onto this end. Like L2 and R2. And as you said, it's balanced the arm. Alright. Now what you want to do is come round it, where you'll find a bag to find some more bits and pieces, which will be lovely, won't it? Trust me, if you don't know where they are, you're better off grabbing it. Right, now what you want to do is zip your way down from it. Alright. Right, now, as I said about this is locked. And the bit that's locked really is this thing. It's jammed the wheel. It stops the wheel from swinging, turning around and around and around where you're aiming, or whatever you're aiming at. Alright, but first you want to do is start to swing this back the other way first of all. Right, now next, the problem is this bucket is going to drop some water. Alright, this is why you need this to be flipped the other way so the water holds into the bucket. Alright, so you want to pull it. As you can see, that
lever on the bucket might close the draining mechanism.
so that, as you saw, that twist around, it swung around. Alright, so what you want to do now is swing this back the other way so the water goes into the bucket, where you will find this thing once again. What you want to do is to make it swing like I did before, and it's smacked into the ice. That's exactly what you want to do. Alright? Right. But the first important bit you want to do is come straight over here first. Alright, towards this red bit. Okay. Right, then what you want to do, hold L2 and push R2 In. Alright. Wait. Hop straight over. Wait. Go now. With your A or X and push square. And then that'll be smacked down. Alright. So that is all set. Ready to go. Alright. Right, now then. What you want to do is hop straight over. And get ready to hop straight on top of it. And then you will find the rest of the people that's going to come straight at you. So what you want to do is get rid of them. Now burn them down.
Got to take them out. Just have to aim this
Like
thing.
you did with the challenge. To light all those towers. Over there. So you want to get rid of them. There's a couple on the other side. And keep turning your nozzle towards anti-clockwise. Which is your left side. And fire another ball right there. Just slam that onto the floor and burn them to death. Turn it again towards the other one that's lit and burn them down. So make sure you hold L2 at R2 and just do exactly what you just did with the towers. Use R2. Right, is there any more? Yeah, there's a couple more trying to freaking fire me. Or am I okay? Yeah, I'm good. Right, alright then. So now what you want to do... Oh, ouch! Well, don't die. that's the thing, right? You don't want to do that because otherwise you'll do this again. Sorry. Embarrassing myself now. How to fluff up. See? Right.
Archers. Got to
Take them out again. Oh, not... and don't let go of it straight away because otherwise it'll fire. Alright? Hold it in. Let go. Embarrassing. How embarrassing. L3 nozzle, anti-clockwise. Keep turning it. Keep turning it. Keep turning it. Let go. R2. Let go. And make the ball slam down on the ground. Not sure if I've burnt anybody, but I'll try again. Just in case, if they're still alive. Why not? Alright. Pretty sure they're dead. So again. Burn these ones down. And hopefully I'm not going to fluff up this time. How embarrassing was it? Hey? You're not freaking dead yet. Yeah, there is more over there. I can see him. You're not going to get away this time. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I freaking missed him again. I'm getting it now. There. Right. So let's try that again, eh? Let's get down safely. Right, so you want to get down here. Alright. Then you want to be... Where the flick am I going? Oh, for goodness sake, I can't fucking figure out where I'm going. Sorry. Oh, where am I going? Sorry. Oh, for goodness, how the flicking am I so flicking lost? Right, so it must be. Oh, for flicking hell. How the flicking hell I got so flicking lost? I will find it. I will find it. Oh, frustrating me. But I'll tell you what, we will leave it there, and we will get some more done, I think, and that is what I will do. So I hope this all helps, and I shall catch you next time. Take care.